You're here because you're tired, tired in your bones, tired in your spirit, tired of feeling like you're the one pushing the entire universe uphill while it just sits there, sipping cosmic tea, watching you struggle. And tonight, I want to show you something different. I want to show you how to let the universe do the heavy lifting while you sleep. Yes, while you're drooling on your pillow and dreaming confused dreams about missing the school bus even though you're a full-grown adult. You deserve rest. You deserve ease. You deserve alignment that feels so natural you wake up wondering, wait, did something fix itself while I was unconscious? And the answer is, yes, it did. But before we settle into this guided journey, let's be painfully honest for a moment. You've been trying to control everything. And don't pretend you haven't. You've been wrestling outcomes like they owe you money. You've been forcing solutions, overthinking, stalking your goals like a detective with a magnifying glass, and checking your manifestation progress the same way people check the fridge every 7 minutes, hoping new snacks magically appeared. No wonder you're exhausted. No wonder you want something different. And if it feels like life has been complicated lately, or your efforts aren't matching your results, or you're constantly doing but rarely receiving, let me tell you something. You may not have been told in a long time. Your struggle makes sense. Of course you're worn out. You're trying to micromanage the universe. And the universe does not need a supervisor. It was spinning galaxies before you got here. It will be spinning galaxies long after we're both done with this conversation. Your job is not to force the river to flow. Your job is to step into alignment with the flow that already exists. Tonight, we're going to shift that. Gently, lovingly, powerfully. Now here's the thing. You have a core challenge you've been dealing with, and it's nothing dramatic or mysterious. At its heart, it's simple. You don't trust the process. You trust your effort. You trust your grind. You trust your stress. But surrender, ease, detaching from outcomes, that feels like you're slacking off. It feels irresponsible. It feels like if you relax even for a moment, everything will fall apart. But that belief is the very thing making everything harder. You're not struggling because the universe is ignoring you. You're struggling because you're trying to do the universe's job for it. And let me tell you, this job is above your pay grade. The reason this matters so much is because your mind, especially at night, becomes a creative engine. Whatever you fall asleep thinking about grows roots in the unseen. Your subconscious doesn't judge, doesn't filter, doesn't say, wait, that thought was just hypothetical. No, it takes everything you say and stores it like a loyal employee filing papers. And if the papers say, life is hard, nothing's working, everything's complicated, then it starts arranging your world like that. But if the papers say, I am safe, I am provided for, good things are making their way to me even now, then the universe has something entirely different to build with. That's why tonight is not just about relaxation. It's about reprogramming the story you tell the universe as you sleep. Because when you understand that your mind is a bridge, and your sleep is the gateway where the invisible organizes itself, something clicks. Suddenly you realize you haven't been manifesting wrong, you've been overthinking. And there's a big difference. So let's talk about how this actually works, because yes, there is a structure to this. Not complicated, not scientific enough to make your eyes glaze over, but clear enough to explain the magic that's happening behind the scenes. Think of your mind as two worlds connected by a door. On one side, your conscious mind, the thinker, the planner, the analyzer, the let me just check one more thing before bed voice. On the other side, your subconscious, the builder, the organizer, the magnet, the quiet power that takes a single idea and multiplies it into experience. Most people fall asleep while their conscious mind is screaming fears, doubts, problems, regrets, or unfinished to-do lists. And the subconscious just nods and says, all right, if that's the order, I'll get to work. But tonight, we're giving it a different order, a higher one, a divine one. We're going to go through a simple framework to reset your inner world before you drift into sleep, so the universe can take your deepest desires and begin aligning circumstances in your favor. There are only 3 steps. 3. Because you're tired and we're not doing homework tonight. First, release. Second, reprogram. Third, receive. It's that simple. Let's break it down gently. Release means letting go of the stories you've been holding all day, stories about what didn't work, who annoyed you, how far you still have to go, what you're worried will go wrong. You can't sleep while gripping fear in your fist like a stress ball. Tonight, I want you to unclench. You don't have to fix anything tonight. You don't have to solve anything tonight. You don't have to understand anything tonight. Let the universe have your worries, it handles them better anyway. Reprogram means planting thoughts that feed your soul. Thoughts that remind the universe what you prefer, what you deserve, what you're ready for. You don't need emotional fireworks. You don't need dramatic self-belief. You just need quiet agreement that good things are permitted to enter your life while you rest. And finally, receive. The easiest step, but ironically the one you struggle with the most. Receiving means trusting. Trusting that the seeds planted tonight do not need to be watched, monitored, analyzed, supervised, or micromanaged. It means believing the universe is working behind the scenes, even when you're unaware, even when you're dreaming nonsense, even when you're fast asleep and snoring like an old engine. You don't have to be awake for your blessings to move. In fact, your blessings sometimes move faster when you're out of the way. Now, we're going to put these steps into practice in a way that feels soft, soothing, and absolutely transformative. Not forced, not dramatic. Gentle, like the quiet hand of life nudging things into place. Before you drift, let's release the mental clutter you've been carrying. You don't need to pretend you had a perfect day. You don't need to pretend you're feeling completely confident. Just notice the tension in your body. Notice the thoughts that keep looping. Notice the worries that replay like a movie you've watched too many times. And now, let them go. You don't even need to know how to let them go. Just be willing. The willingness is enough to create space. Take a breath, not deep, not forced, just natural, like a quiet invitation to peace. And as you breathe, imagine your concerns gently loosening their grip. The universe has them now. You don't need to carry what wasn't meant for you. Now we reprogram. Gently, softly, with words that align you with what you truly want. Silently repeat to yourself, everything I desire is already making its way to me. I release control and allow the universe to work on my behalf. While I sleep, life aligns in my favor. I am safe to rest. I am safe to receive. These thoughts don't just make you feel better, they shape the blueprint of tomorrow. Your subconscious listens. The universe listens. Even the silence listens. Now, finally, receive. This means trust. Trust that unseen forces are shifting on your behalf. Trust that people are thinking of you. Opportunities are forming. Doors are opening. And timing is arranging itself, even now. Something good is already being prepared for you. And it doesn't depend on your stress. It depends on your alignment. Before we close this part of the journey, here's something I want you to remember. You don't need to do everything. You don't need to know the timing. You don't need to figure out every step. Life is not meant to be a maze you suffer through, it's meant to unfold. You are allowed to rest your mind and still progress. You are allowed to take your hands off the wheel and still arrive exactly where you're meant to be. Now, as you settle deeper into rest, here's your small step, your call to action. Before you fall asleep tonight, choose one thought from this session and let it be the last thing you repeat in your mind. One thought, that's all. Let that be the seed you plant. And if you want more guided meditations like this, or if something in this session resonated with you, say so in the comments so you can continue shaping your own journey. Now that your mind has softened, your spirit has relaxed, and your body has slipped deeper into comfort, we're going even further. Because what happens next is where the universe begins to work through you, for you, and around you, without any strain, force, or pressure. The rest of this journey is about entering the quiet inner space where everything begins to rearrange itself in your favor. Right now, you're floating in that beautiful twilight place, half relaxed, half awake, drifting gently towards surrender. This space is powerful. This is where ideas form without effort. This is where healing happens naturally. This is where answers appear the moment you stop chasing them. And this is where the universe whispers the solutions it's been trying to give you all along. You might think you need to figure out every detail of your life. You might think that if you don't constantly think about your goals, they'll forget about you. But no desire that was planted in your heart ever forgets you. You were chosen for your desires just as much as you chose them. What you want wants you. What you seek is seeking you. What you desire desires you. The universe is not limited. It's not confused. It's not overworked. And it's certainly not ignoring you. It knows the fastest, smoothest, most elegant path to everything you've been hoping for. Your only job is to stay in a state where you can receive. That's why sleep is so sacred. You stop doubting. You stop overthinking. You stop comparing. You stop worrying. And in that quiet, your spirit finally gets a chance to breathe. Let's take this deeper now. Imagine your life as a house under renovation. During the day, you stand in the way, you question the workers, you rearrange the furniture prematurely, you double-check measurements, you tell them how to hold the hammer, even though you've never held one yourself. And naturally, the project slows down. But when you sleep, now the builders have room to work. They clear out what doesn't belong. They reinforce what will support you. They polish the parts of your life that were long overdue for attention. They open new hallways, new doors, new flow. This is what the universe does each night when you surrender. No resistance, no interference, no confusion, just pure creation. Tonight, as you drift further into the softness of this moment, I want you to imagine that quiet renovation taking place inside you and around you. There are invisible hands arranging blessings with your name on them. There are unseen forces aligning people, places, opportunities, and timing. There are solutions gathering like clouds filled with rain, all preparing to fall beautifully into your reality. You don't have to earn this. You don't have to fight for this. You just have to allow it. Allowing is the highest form of trust. And trust is the language of the universe. When you trust, you stop sending mixed signals. You stop saying one thing and believing another. You stop blocking the very things that are trying to reach you. And don't underestimate your ability to block your own blessings, not out of stubbornness, but out of fear. Fear that things won't work. Fear that you'll be disappointed. Fear that life will pull the rug from under you again. But those fears are illusions. They have no power unless you feed them. Right now, in this peaceful state, you're taking your power back, quietly, softly, calmly. You're letting the universe know, I am willing, I am ready, I trust. Now I'm going to guide you through a simple shift that unlocks the channel of receiving even more. It's gentle, but deeply transformative. Begin by noticing the feeling of your body resting. Notice the heaviness that feels good, grounding, natural. Notice your breath without controlling it. And now bring your attention to the area right in the center of your chest, your heart space, the place where your intuition, your desires, and your true inner voice live. Imagine this space glowing with a soft light, a light of clarity, a light of truth, a light of ease. And with each breath, this light expands gently, filling your chest, your shoulders, your arms, moving down through your stomach, hips, legs, all the way to your toes, then rising again to fill your throat, your face, your mind, and the space around your body. This light represents alignment, harmony, flow, divine timing, unseen assistance. As this light expands, you feel more and more supported, more held, more guided. And the beautiful thing is you don't have to create this light. It's already in you. It always has been. You're simply allowing it to rise. Now, silently, repeat after me, in your mind, without any effort. I am open to receiving everything meant for me. I release every worry that tries to control my life. I trust the universe to work on my behalf while I sleep. My only job is to relax and allow. Good things are happening for me, even now. Let these words sink in, not as forced affirmations, but as truths that your soul already knows. You're simply remembering what you forgot in your moments of stress and overwhelm. Now let's go into a deeper layer of this transformation. Every desire you have is a signal, a frequency, a vibration. And while you sleep, your subconscious tunes itself to the frequency of what you want. When your frequency shifts, your entire reality rearranges, just like a magnet pulling metal filings into a new pattern without effort. You don't have to chase. You only have to align. Chasing says, it's far away. Aligning says, it's already mine. Let that truth melt into your heart, because it will change the way you move through life from this night forward. What you stop chasing has room to come toward you. What you stop controlling finds the right path. What you stop fearing becomes harmless. What you rest into becomes yours. And now, I want you to imagine your desire just one of them for now, the one that feels closest to your heart. Picture it not as something far away, but as something moving toward you, like a soft wave rolling gently to the shore where you're standing. You don't chase the wave, you don't run after it, you simply let it reach you. This is how manifestation works when you're aligned. This is how blessings arrive. This is how miracles unfold. Now imagine that desire sitting comfortably in your hands. Warm, steady, real. You don't have to grip it tightly. You don't have to prove anything. Just hold it gently, like something precious that belongs to you by divine right, and feel the calm certainty that it is yours. You are not asking the universe to create this from scratch. You are allowing the universe to deliver what already exists for you. And now, as you drift deeper and deeper towards sleep, let this certainty become your inner rhythm. You are supported. You are guided. You are provided for. You are aligned. You are safe. You are worthy of every blessing with your name on it. Let your breath soften even more. Let your body feel even heavier. Let your mind become even quieter. And as you float toward the soft edges of sleep, know this: the universe is now working on your behalf with precision, intelligence, and love. While you sleep tonight, old obstacles will dissolve. New paths will open. Ideas will reorganize. People who can help you will feel drawn to you. Situations will shift in ways you can't yet see. Breakthroughs will begin forming behind the scenes. You don't need to know how it happens. You only need to trust that it is happening. Before you fully drift into rest, here is your small call to action, a simple one, but powerful. When you wake up tomorrow, before you reach for your phone, before you check messages, before you step into the noise of the world, place your hand on your heart and whisper, even softly, everything is working in my favor. Just that one sentence, it will carry the energy of this entire meditation into your day. And if this journey helped you, if it brought you peace, or if you want more guided meditations like this, share it in the comments or subscribe so you can return to this space anytime your soul needs alignment. Now rest. You've done enough for today. The universe is working. Sleep beautifully.